welcome back. This is your end of year reminder to start paying attention to the software life cycle on all of your servers and workstations as we kind of wrap up 2022. Most companies are in budgeting phases right now if you're following a calendar year for your fiscal year. If you aren't, you hopefully are ahead of this anyway. But a lot of times when we think about the life cycle of things like servers or workstations or laptops, we're thinking in the context of the hardware life cycle because that's the one that really we pay a lot of attention to, right? We want to make sure hardware warranties are in play, and you should absolutely do that. But they're not always in alignment with the software that runs on them. So make sure you're looking at both. Go through, make sure you have an updated inventory of all of your software that's installed that includes operating systems, and take a look at what's happening from your vendors as far as what's moving into different support lifecycle phases, what's moving out of support. We can look at Microsoft really quick, and their support lifecycle kind of looks like this, where when products are released, they're considered mainstream support. So you're getting updates, you're getting new features, you're getting all that kind of stuff. When you move into extended support, they stop adding new stuff. They only really focus on security and bug fixes for a while. If you call the vendor, you'll usually have to pay for support. If you're a home user, businesses get some business level support. Once that goes end of support, they have some beyond end of support, which is really awkward to say, but it's basically a paid subscription again. So while mainstream support and extended support are included with the purchase of the licensing, beyond end of support stuff like additional patching for things that probably should have been retired is now a paid subscription. So you need to either budget to get off of these platforms or budget to pay for the extended support again, uh, which is kind of up to you in your situation. One of the major ones this year is Server 2012 R2. It's going end of life and end of extended or end of life in October of 2023. There's still room for this extended security updates for a few more years, so you don't have to get off of it, but you do need to start subscribing to updates again. Your better option is usually to get off of Server 2012 R2 if you can. You have just under a year to do it, so plenty of time for most businesses. Some larger organizations, you probably want to start budgeting for extended security updates if you haven't already done that. But even beyond Server 2012, there's a lot of other stuff kind of coming end of support this year. Some older versions of Windows 10 are shifting into a end of support phase. Older versions of Windows 8, Windows 7, things like that are all coming end of extended support. So for these old versions, you can't even subscribe to security updates anymore. There's a lot of versions of Office that are falling out of support, and the list kind of goes on and on. Take a look at Microsoft's support lifecycle documents. They just released this one or updated it a couple of days ago. So yeah, it's not a very long read, but make sure all your critical systems are kind of taken care of from this perspective. So that's your end of year budgeting kind of tip. Make sure you're paying attention to your software life cycles in addition to your hardware life cycles. Have a great day.